Now that we've seen and used our duration and current time variables, we can go back and set up the stop, forward, and reverse functions of our control system. First, let's take a look at stop. When we take a look at the function that stop is performing for us, it's really kind of a pause, but the only thing really different about it is it pauses the video and it also rewinds the video back to its beginning point. So really, it's just a pause plus. Now, let's see if we can set up a stop function. I'll do what we did before. I need to go up to our stop button first, and we'll go ahead and add an on-click handler that calls a function. I'll set up a simple function called stop video. And of course, we need to set up our stop video function. Let me put it right down here below pause. In fact, I'll start things off by just selecting the pause function, copying it, and pasting it in right below. And we'll make that into our stop video function. Now, to get the video to stop playing, we're actually still going to use the pause function that we did before. But this time, we also want to rewind the video back to its starting point. Our current time property that we saw before tracks the time of the video, but we can also use it to set the time of the video. So what I'll do is right down below our pause statement, we'll add another statement. Now again, we're going to be manipulating the video, which we have loaded into our vid variable, so I'll start with vid. And what I'll do is call out the current time parameter. This time though, I'll set an equal sign after it, and I can set the current time to any time in the video. Now notice I can't set the current time to any negative values, nor can I set it to a time that's out past the video itself. Since I want our video to go back to the beginning, that would be a current time of 0. So I'll just set that up, add a semicolon to end the JavaScript statement, and we'll save our changes. We go back out to the browser and refresh the page, and let's see if our stop button works. First, I'll go ahead and hit play and pause. That's still working properly. I'll hit play again, and this time I'll hit stop. Notice we went back to the first frame of video, and even in the current time down here, it's indicating 0 seconds. So we can use the current time variable to actually move the video playhead around, instead of only finding out where the video head is during playback. Now to set up our other two buttons so that we can move the video around forward and reverse directions, let's go back to our document, and we'll use our vid current time again. I've already got buttons set up, so I might as well start by setting up on-click events for both the forward and reverse buttons. I'll just copy what we did for the last one, and we'll paste it in both to start us off. And then we'll change the function calls. I'll change this one to forward video, or FWD, and I'll just make this REV for reverse video. For these two buttons, we're going to move the playhead either forward or backward from its current location. And we do need two functions, so let me go and set them up first. I'll use our stop video function as a start this time. We'll copy it and paste it in 2 times. And we'll change the names of the functions to match. And for both of these functions, I'm going to remove the pause function call because we don't want to stop the video playhead, we simply want to move it. Now you can see we've got vid and the current time variable. And for our stop function, we just set that equal to 0. For our forward video, we simply want to move our video forward in time quickly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that operator that we saw before that increments things. That was our plus plus operator. By using it on our current time variable, we will increment that current time variable by 1, which is just like adding 1 to it. I'll put a semicolon to end that statement, and for our reverse video, we'll simply use the decrement operator, which is minus minus. And that should be all there is to it. Let's save our changes, and we'll go try it out. I'll go back to my browser and refresh, and we'll just hit play. I can use the forward button, and it actually bounces forward, and I can use the reverse button, and it'll bounce back even while the document's playing back. If we were to pause our document and use the reverse button, we can look at the current time value down below, and we can see that it's going down by exactly 1 second, and our forward button is moving it up by 1 second. So now we've got a full video control system based on our external buttons.